Hello everyone, Zero the Sane here, and welcome back for another part 7 of What If Izuku Midoriya Was Trained. So, let's get to it. So, on the recap of part 6 is Midoriya went to Island right before the movie happened. He did check up the new place, and soon All Might came arrive, and it happens in same. They reunite with their classmates, or his classmates, and soon when that they want to rejoin to the party in an hour. As soon Midoriya was about to get relaxed, he felt something off. That he felt that there would be something's gonna happen. So he didn't wear his nice suit. He wore his hair costume just in case if there's something a real emergency. So, so they go ahead and check, and happens the Wolf Rays capture the heroes, including All Might. Melissa was tried help led them to the where the place to deactivate the alarm or security, which that they caught. Midoriya saved, defeat the villains, and after that, Midoriya saved David's shield as soon Wolfray was about to take off in the helicopter, or not take it off, crashed. All Might and Midoriya has a struggle of the cube, and soon they thought it was over. Midoriya has unlock his hidden quirk of his, which he blasts with his huge energy ball and destroyed the huge cube, led them to the defeat Wolfrig. They have successfully captured the quirk boost, so nothing's gonna happen. And yeah, so at first the aftermath. The aftermath of happened when all the class 1A officially goes to their hometown because they have a huge villain attack, which Midoriya and All Might led. Ever since Midoriya told Melissa that she can go to the UA and go and join to the support people, she was agreed, and so is David Shield. He knew that it will keep his daughter safe while he goes straight to place. So in the flight, All Might and Midoriya has very awkward, and they're in a private jet just in case. So All Might was concerned about Midoriya's hidden power, which Midoriya was kind of agree with. He wants to know what was that ability, and after how it happened, or how will he do it at will. All Might consider maybe not sure, but you still have a week to think about it, or about the hidden quirk of yours. So, oh yeah, next week we have a whole week until the train camp happens, right? Oh my god. Well, at least I have some time to think about the quirk I have hidden, or I actually use it, but something doesn't even make sense. What? What do you mean? All Might was confused. When we were struggling, I knew that we're not gonna do this, we cannot defeat him. And soon I felt sees all my friends, and including Melissa and David over there. I felt anger and protect, both for the same emotion, and I guess it happens like that. Like you told me, I went made a blank rage. All Might stood. You're right. It could be something your emotion or something. If it's actually emotions, then I'll still need to focus it on it. All my agree. I must need to tell the teachers about it, including your own teacher, Asawa. Yeah, they need to know about the hidden quirk I have. Because not just that, I feel like this is not the one for all users. Oh my, withstood. Wait, what do you mean? Well, technically, ever since I was in a mindscape since USJ, only your master and 3 others, one for all users, I only have. But the second and third one, they don't. They were somewhere hiding in between the walls. And it's not even the first user's one. All Might thinks about it. He was kind of correct. He needs to live his search of the quirk, but no other quirk can do that. So they flew over there and wished they made a home. Midori went to his home apartment. His mother was curious of why he came so early. He explained about the incident of the island. His mother was kind of worried about him, but he told him that he was fine. Then for him, that All Might was there. And so, in the night, Midori still curious about his hidden form, but he at the moment he felt way stronger than before, like way stronger. So he got outside quietly, not to make his mother wake up. He was in the back place, and soon when they closed it clear, he activated his one for all. Come on, I need to check how far I was there. He was in a state of where his 50%, his half power, and unsurprisingly, he tried to go further, but until he hit it how long he could handle with only full Callan, and he was surprised. What? 60%? But how? I didn't even like train myself. Yes, I did train in the first day on island since the incident, but how 60? Did that hidden quirk of mine just boost up my strength? But how? He was confused of how it happened. But he knew that maybe he has to train. So he has a weight on both his legs and his arms. So now the week happened that Midori had started training over himself. Non-stop. Try to figure out what that quirk he had. So in the school, Midori was thinking try to get his extra weight limit. So he goes by to the support item, in which he was met up with Power Loader, May, and even Melissa also. They were concerned about Midori's weight, and that surprised Melissa about it. So May Hatsum has give him a new weight, but not just a weight weapon, but the full bodysuit. Only his hands, only his both his hands and his hands and his feet are like not covered by the weight. But it will make some time to get used to it. So Midori agreed. So he wore it casually, like wearing first clothes like on that. So he then tried to train more, and so yeah, he casually wear it, and so he will wear it in a week after the before the training camp, and so it happens. Midori's wear his regular outfit, and they finally meet up the location of where the training camp is, and they soon met up with the two pro heroes, the Wild Cats. I'm not saying the P word. No. All right. So, Mandalay explains you must go to the A to B, very far away to their place. Everyone were like back of the way, and Midoriya, he smirked. Look like it's just a challenge, right? Of training. He runs towards and jump in the fence. And after he did jump, he did see the mud monster, which I forgot the cat hero blue, her costume blue. I forgot her name was. Charge in and destroy it. Punches every single monsters that he could see. Everyone was shocked until Mandalay has her chance. She used her quirk to to fall, to make all the class 1A to fall. At which Midori sees it, he used Black Way to capture them, not to get injured or not get hurt. They thankful of helping them before they were almost reaction to fall. And so it happens. Midoriya and the rest of class would destroy one monster, and then they made it to the where they were supposed to go. Only Midoriya, Bakugo, Todoroki, and Ida were the only ones looking to be alive. And until the blue Kira cat casually wanted to get dibs, but you know what happened. And soon Midoriya sees a little boy. He approached him to greet his name. Before Koda was about to hit him in the crotch, Midoriya catch him because his danger sense. Huh? Why are you trying to hit me that? He was confused and kind of a little bit worried until Koda told him to let him go. You want to be heroes? And soon he did. He was confused. What's up with the kid? But it doesn't matter. So, they start and they have to eat and the hot tub happens. Midoriya try to peek. Koda was about to fall. Midoriya catches him and leads towards to Melissa or Mandalay. I need to figure out to stop saying the different word I'm saying. But anyways, he did want to know how it happened. So Mandalay explains his Koda's family of their hero's name, Water Hero, and they were killed in their duty. Koda thinks that it was the hero's fault, and he hates the heroes. Midoriya considered himself and apologized of his family's death. So, anyways, so the next day, as usual, Azawa torch them or prep for training for their quirks. While Midoriya, he did focusly master all of his. First, he mastered his own base quirk, float, danger sense, smoke scream, and even his black whip. But the most considered he needs to focus is the hint of power that he has. So he wants to know how would he accomplish. As someone knows him like he's not doing nothing, he approached him. Is it about that hidden quirk of yours? And trust me, All Might told me about it. Yeah, but I need to focus at will. Mimi meditated, so it might be work. So he got on his knees and put his hand on in front of him. Try to focus about the power. He tried to focus something. He tried to think of focus of the anger of the time of Bakugo bullies him over the rest of his life since kindergarten and Albert Junior High, or Sugar Rocket taught him on the USJ Bakugo as a sports festival, even same Shigaraki from the mall Wolfrig. But he realized that if he used thoughts about anger, it would definitely go him lose it. He thinks about the good, his good side. Think of his mother told him that yes, he can be a hero without quirk. All Might told him that he too can be a hero, training him in the 10 months on X-ray exam. Every friends that he has and has friends in class 1A help Toroke to unlock his left side, his right side or left. I forgot. I'm confused. Save Ida while almost get killed by Stain. Save David and even Melissa by Wilfried, and even save All Might before they were almost get collide. He remembers all the good part that he did, and what's true meaning of a hero. And soon he sees a little green ball around it, until he was merely wake up, and that makes Asawa shock. A glowing green ball emerged of Midoriya's both of his hand. It was so big, size of the baseball. What? Impossible. I never seen those. Could it been an energy quirk? Midoriya was not even listening to Asawa. He was surprised to see it. He finally did it? I don't believe it. He was curious about, and he remembers what All Might told him what he did in the Island. I need to find a rock so I could test it. And so he tried to find it, and soon he see a rocky spike or paste on the border. He wiped his arms, so that's where the ball was, and soon he would try to focus to destroy it. He did. The ball launched it, and it was increased again.
It's this stuff. Look.
That huge explosion get attention to all of his classmates, including the tiger, and Asa was completely shocked. What? That the size of the baseball, it did that damage? Midoriya was surprised as well and was amazed. But can you do it at will? So in a week or so today so and Midoriya has learned about that quirk that he did. But he was concerned about the name it. So he could use it. But more times of an hour that he trained, he realized that the hidden quirk that he has was at will. He could do everything he wants. So he thought yeah. So in the afternoon, Mandalay explained that they had to cook themselves and they cannot do that for you. So which they did. As soon as they were making their own food, Midoriya spotted Koda walk into the forest. And soon he thought to follow him and he never ate. So he crawled and approached. So he followed Koda and soon he thought he actually lost him, but until he finally see him over there in the mountain, Midoriya was confused. What? Could it be that quirk of that? So he approached him and greets him. Koda told him to leave already. And Midoriya told him that I know he's hungry. Might as well to get something to eat. He gave him the bowl, but Koda begged him not. But his stomach moment. I guess that means you hate heroes. Yeah, so what? They all just want to be heroes. And that's that. I know, but I know, so that means you have your own quirk same as your family. What? Did my aunt told you? Yes. Let me say this. I know you're man of they did not take care of you. But they do what they have to do. Koda looked at Midoriya. What do you mean? They left me for a reason, and they died because it was their fault. No, you're wrong, Koda. It's not their fault. They doing that because they was trying to protect you. What do you mean? For me, when I was young, I wanted to be a hero to save people with a smile, but I could because I was quirkless. I almost thought to be a hero without quirk. But when I told my mom about it, I told her, can I be a hero without a quirk? And she told me yes. And day after she told me that I could be a hero, I started basically training at myself non-stop until I met a hero who told me that I would be a great hero I was. So, even even if you're weak or something between your quirkless, it doesn't matter because you have a great hero heart inside of you. And then I learned that being a hero is not just for the to see who you really are. Being a hero is to protect everyone and save lives. Even it needs sacrifice. And the reason why your parents pass away is because they protect the people they love, including you. Koda looks at Midoriya. Including me? Midoriya nod. And then, when they grow older, a new generation will rise and take over them as legends. They will be happy to see and disappear happily for the new heroes to take over. For me, I want to be the number one hero so that I can show them world who I really am. So that I can show the world to someone to protect my family and fight with friends. That is the reason of being hero. Koda looks at him with astonishing until not even seconds or later or minutes, Koda approached him and hug him. That shocks Midoriya. Koda with tears. Thank you for for helping me. I was for me I was blind, and I want to say thank you. And I need to apologize to my aunt. And he keeps crying. Midoriya barely hugs him, and just not even 5 minutes later, he stopped crying and told him that can he be a hero. Midoriya smiled. Yes, you can be a hero, in which he is happy. So they start heading back, and Mandalay sees Koda with smile. That surprised Mandalay, and Koda approached her and told her and apologized for being mean for wannabe heroes. But thanks to him, he pointed at Midoriya for told me about ways of heroes to save others, in which I give Mandalay a surprise and smiled at Midoriya. So in the next day, and so Midoriya has so they all train as well, and not other or something else. So so at night, Mandalay explains about them going to the forest to face their to have courage, and which the same thing as canon, as so Midoriya has been a lone one. So he has no other day until, and soon it was thought it'd be over. He sensed something. He sensed not just one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No other than 10 mysterious evil sense that he see. He was surprised. What is this? And so when Mandalay sees him, what's up with him? He sensed that there was, or smell a smoke. What's that smell? The rest of it, some of the heroes were confused, and they started smelling the skies until they realized there is no something cooking. It was burn, forest fire. And soon, Midoriya leaps over to try to check what happened, until he was suddenly gets shock. The forest fire is blue fire, and over there it was a pink, purple mist. Midoriya landed on the ground and told Mandalay that we're under attack by the villains, and that surprised the heroes. What? How? There was a blue fire burning in the forest over there, and a purple gas on that side. But who? How did they even find us? Or place? This place is hidden. Midoriya has no time confused until realized, wait, there's one guy over there, and he's, oh no, Koda. Midoriya was shocked. I'm sorry. I will protect him or save him. He charged for it, and that surprised Melissa. Wait, his Koda's in danger, and without even time, Spinner and Magma shows up and attack them. Meanwhile, in the mountain, Koda sees a huge fire and mist approaching. He was thought that was happening until a mysterious hooded guy approached the kid and he found something that he wanted to attack. He took off his hoodie, and that gave Koda memories that never stand. You're the guy who killed my family. Muscular. Oh, was that their own child's name? And their hero's name is Water Hose Hero. You know, I will want to get back at them of what they did to my eye. But since you're their child, might as well to play fun. He activated his muscle quirk and was about to attack Koda, but suddenly it was immediately got kicked over by Muscular, knocking him off guard. Koda sees it was no other than Midoriya. Koda, are you alright? Koda nodded and told him that that's the guy who killed his family, and that surprised Midoriya. But he felt anger in that. He doesn't know why or how, and without even a hesitation, he prepared his fighting stance. Without until Muscular gets up and sees Midoriya. Huh? Oh, I thought you were that kid named Bakugo. What? What does you guy want for him? I don't know. They said that they want to capture him. And between them, when I look, oh, I remember you. You're that crust kid that want you to die. What? Midoriya's surprised and shocked. Why? I don't know. But since you're here, might as well to have some fun with you and see your blood. He charged on Midoriya. Midoriya with no hesitation grabbed Koda and gets away. Koda, I need you to get far away as possible. I don't want you to get hurt. He looks at Muscular, preparing to charge. Just take care. I have to do it. But Koda was trying to tell him, I would die as a hero. He charged at Muscular. They both clash each other while Midoriya is using 55% of his one for all talent. He knew that he has to go all out, but try to study about his quirk. As soon when he first punch hit, as soon they both clash. And when Midoriya punched in his muscles, it didn't affect him. Midoriya thought, wait, I know this. It's the same thing as shock absorption when I was fighting Nomu. Which means, but this is different types. He has a muscle that increases speed and his strength, increases durability. Which means, I had to go the same thing as what I did against Nomu. So, he started thinking about the plan, until he realized about the plan. So, he tried to find a weak point, but no other veil. Maybe try aim to his head, because that's the point of his weakness, and try to see where he's going. So they both start colliding each other, which Midoriya gave a surprise move attack of using Black Whip to grab other tree branch and try to hit it. And look at his dodge item by his danger sense. Muscular laughed. Finally strongest opponent, but I want to see your own blood. Midoriya knew that he has no choice, but till he focused his 60% of his one for all and charge in. And soon when Muscular was about to grab, he dodged, almost closer to almost getting grabbed, and used two of his fist, double Detroit smash. He uses both of his hands to punch Muscular in the chest, almost pushing him very forcefully. A huge wind burst around it. Muscular almost got knocked over and get crushed by the boulder. But that's not gonna hold him. He tried to look toward Koda until he sees him. He's still holding himself with a huge pressure and wind. Koda, are you alright? He looked at Koda and Koda nodded. But as soon as Koda was about to get an answer, Muscular charged in. That was fun, but it was too late to kill you now. Midoriya knew he was about to charge, so he activated his smoke screen all around it. And that blinds Muscular and Koda. They don't know where he is. Muscular was trying to look where he is until he sees a glimpse of the shadows. Ha! I got you! Not even hesitation, he punched that shadow into the ground. When Koda saw it, he thought that Midoriya died. And so when the smoke screen cleared, he sees no other but a black T-shirt. What? How? And soon he tried to know where is he until he see Midoriya without shirt but only black spandex suit. He prepared for a huge charge and so muscular. And as soon when Muscular was about to get clash, Midoriya with his jukes him and prepared with his 2 energy ball on him. And with that surprised Muscular and Koda, what? What is this? This is over, Muscular. Prepare for my full power. With huge energy ball collide, combined with his hand, create huge ball. Muscular was thought, what is this? With a huge giant blast that almost pummeled to Muscular. He was trying to use his muscle to try to prevent his own attack, but it hurts. All that it hurts. What is this, kid? And soon he got blasted to the rock in his own blast, knocking him out cold. Midoriya was coughed or tried to breathe because that was a huge attack that he used. He was no way to use it at will. He did use at will while the smaller one, but the big one, it was only then that could knock Muscular over. He looks at Koda. Koda, are you alright? Koda approaches him and hugs him. I was scared. It's okay. I'm gonna take you to Asawa or Mandalay, because I sense Mandalay that she's getting attacked by Magma and other villains. I better take you there. Meanwhile, Spinner and Magma are trying to attack Mandalay and Tiger, in which they were about to get over a huge small ball of blast or green ball that hurts Magma and Spinner. They were shocked and they turn around to see Midoriya carry Koda on his other arm, while the other arm reach and shoots Magma and Spinner. Mandalay sees Koda and check on him. Mandalay, there's no time for example. I know why they're here. They're getting capture Bakugo, and they're going to and try to kill me. That was their plan. Mandalay was shocked, including Tiger. I saw approaching midair. Ever since he fought Dobby with a fake Dobby, he tried to check where's Mandalay in case she needs help. He hurts it. I think we all know what we need to do. Mandalay, tell all the class 1A and B to use their permission to use their quirk. And I can tell that Bakugo didn't follow the rules. And Midoriya, I knew you'd get recovered. No, because they after Bakugo, and I cannot let that. I'm sorry, but I have no other choice. He blitzed her with 50% of his one for all. Asa was trying to use his quirk to erase it, but no other avail. I know he's a problem child. As soon, he got recruited by Tiger and Melis, while Ragdoll is got knocked over. So Midoriya was trying to know where Bakugo is. Until immediately, he was here at a huge loud war. It was no other than Tokoyami, and sees Tokoyami with his dark shadow form, but way bigger, go ballistic. Midoriya thought what's going on until Shoji appears. Tokoyami lost control. Ever since when I was injured, he lost control. And the only way is to stop him is a light. I think I know how to do it. So, he has a plan. He has to green energy ball in his hand and use it and shoots the ground, which that makes Shoji confused. Soji, I need you to run because there's gonna be a huge loud attack. Soji with no other word knew, and soon Tokiyama in his dark shadow form approaches. And by the way, cover your eyes. What? And soon, without no reaction, he did try to close his eyes, and soon when Dark Shadow appeared and tried face-to-face against Midoriya, he used his energy to make a huge flash. But not just flash, but a flash, not like attack. And that blinds Tokiyama's Dark Shadow form and went inside of Tokiyama's quirk. Tokiyama apologized for what Dark Shadow did, and he was lost control. You were lost control, but in the meantime, we need to find Bakugo. And so after he says that, a huge cloud of ice come in approaching over there. And hear a familiar voice of Bakugo shout at Todoroki that he handled it. And so they both chart to go to where the location is. And while Bakugo and Shota were fighting Movefish got knocked over by a huge blast by Midoriya. They meet up each other and then they need to like protect Bakugo and including Midoriya also. So they don't want to get slightly hurt. So they need to find where, and so Midoriya sends two presents, and one of them is with Dark Aurora. Midoriya follows that direction and he sees Araka and Su almost get attacked by Toga. And so when they see Midoriya and Toga sees him, but with slightly injured and without no t-shirt, she blushes and start retreating. Araka and Su knows what happened, and they know what is going on. And soon when they turn around to Bakugo's missing, and that surprised them, because Bakugo was in the very back. He doesn't know what happened until they see Mr. Compressor got it. And soon he started leaving, and Midoriya with further rage, I will not let you. He uses float to fly up, and he sees the Mr. Compressor is flying fast. So he uses his Delaware finger to flick him make as fast as possible. And so when he get close, he used his 15 of Delaware finger and flick and took Mr. Compress and crashed into thin air, led by another that Twice, Dobby, and Toga, and also Spinner there because they were distracted, but they got away as possible. And Mamo. So Mr. Compress tried to get him away, and soon he used all the orbs that he got for Todoroki's eyes and some rocks and trees. Midoriya with his quick thinking dodged it, and knew that he needs to get the Bakugo, but which one? And soon when Mr. Compress were trying to get escape, he used shoot another his blast, knocking him while there was a one or fall in midair. Without his place second, he blitzed through, grabbed the orb, and get away as possible, not getting trapped by the villains. It looks like it's over now, Compressor, Mr. Villain. I need to stop saying that word while Midoriya doesn't know it. And soon, Mr. Compressor smirked. You think? He snapped his finger, in which it was a plow of Shoto's eyes. What? And soon, he looks at Mr. Compressor and sees, he removes his mask and opens his mouth and see the orb in there. It was Bakugo. So, Mr. Compressor snapped his finger and revealed it was Bakugo. Midoriya didn't even know time to get, but it was too late. Dobby grabbed Bakugo by his neck. If you try to move or get closer, I will burn him in ashes. Dobby's while taunting Midoriya. Midoriya stopped not moving, doesn't know what to do, until a pair of a portal gate opened, and while Robbie got what they needed, they get closer to the gate. Midoriya no reaction. He was charged at them, but he couldn't. All the power that he was wasting against Muscular and Kogeyami and even the villains in there rescue them and try to save. Midoriya screamed Bakugo his name, and Bakugo, I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. As soon as not even seconds later, Midoriya at so close tried to get him, but the warp gate closed right in front of him. He falls to his knees. Midoriya gets up and he felt something. He all even though he was his bully over the past year, but after apologizing what he did after the fight against All Might, he felt anger. He couldn't even hold this pressure. He gets up and screams. A huge energy and a little bit earthquake around him. All the rocks are destroying, making a cradle. Araka, Su, Toroki, Shoji, and Tokiyami see what's going on, and they approach it as fast as can. Thanks to Araka's quirk to move their gravity, to move them faster, but as soon as they see it, they were shocked to see Midoriya screaming in midair, yelling that he should have got hit to him. He should have just saved, but he was not fast enough. And he got his knees and all his fists hit make a huge another crater, and that surprised them of how it was. Toroki approached him and sees Midoriya. Midoriya, are you alright? Midoriya slowly turned his at Toroki. That Toroki was shocked. Midoriya, with bloodlusted eyes, with his pupil are small. I was too late. They took him. They took him in front of me, and I couldn't even do anything. With that moment, they were filled with sorry for what he could have tried, but it failed. And soon, Bernard blackout, passed out, and they don't know what to do. And I'm gonna stop here. What would Midoriya do? Why? What was a huge amount the power that they all saw? Like and subscribe for another part, and I will see you guys later.